Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we went to Tondela and finished 3rd and 5th. Got lots of awesome points. Well, 6 points. Steinman got 8, so they still actually beat us in the points, even though only one of their drivers got in the points. So it pays to be a winner in this series for sure. And now we head to the Black Sea of Russia, where we have no chance for rain at all and a very high tire wear. I'm thinking these medium tires are going to be the name of the game. We definitely need a lot of them for sure. We are working on a brand new part. Car repair is done though. And let's see, car repair is finished. Let's take a look at the parts that we are improving. And we are working on that brand new front wing of the 1650 front wing. I believe, we've got $21 million. As far as sponsors go in one race, we're getting 3 deals. It's probably worthwhile to build another new part. Our current part for the engine is original. We can also get a great gearbox. Let's see what we can do there. So red zone, I don't want any risk. Acceleration plus 40, and then acceleration plus 50 on softs, supers, and ultras, or risk level -1. So if we take that, we can put more risk into it. So acceleration 25 to max and plus 15 at a risk level 1. And if we do that, that will not break the bank. We will find a way to make that gearbox work. And I think since we do have the money, that would be really cool. It'll be done one day before the race, so we can spend some time, massaging it and getting it good to go. But an 1883 gearbox would be very nice indeed. Let's spend some money. Because of right now, our gearbox that we currently have is an 1816, so an 1880 would be really, really good. All right, so I believe we are also working on improving and repairing up this front wing 13 days before the race. Outstanding. So we will wait until that reliability work is done, and then we will just blast everything. Replacing Vancouver Track B with Track A. I do not give a crap. We will continue. I'm going to abstain. What does the vote say? Vote approved for replacing Track B with Track A. I have no idea what that means. I don't know layouts. So basically, free vote for us. We'll take it. All right, reliability work should be done on that front wing indeed. All right, so I wish we could sort by our lowest reliability, but definitely we need to work on any 60s that we have in race trim. That indeed is the question. We've got a couple 73s there. We could put those in. 80's fine. We're not going to be running that 76. One of the 76s, yeah, we need to upgrade the 73. How about this 76 since we're not building a new suspension? Gearbox, we're going to have a 100%. Looks like 76 may be our next. Let's see, the 85 is fine, 83 is fine. Let's build up the best 76. Then the 82? Sure, let's work on a rear wing. Sure. So 11 days after the race, if we take off that's 7 days after the race, we can massage some more of these parts quite well. So we'll do that. All right, get to work on that reliability, please. All right, first, the European Series race at Tondela. Let's see who took that win. Marlene Wisnanski. Yeah, I don't see Falco in this list at all, so Falco didn't make the change. I think, in fact, Falco retired and disappeared. All right, tire heating, blah, 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 blah. Gearbox was designed, that's fine. It's sometimes a bit of a struggle for me. Your tire heating. 40% chance of rain now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, man, the Asia Super Cup runs Phoenix. Is that the road course? I wish I could see. Because if that was the oval, imagine these cars on an oval. That would be outstanding. Yeah, if that was ever a vote, I would vote for it for sure. And Addis on love. Oh, great. What is this now? It's about my other half. I know she's not perfect. I don't want him feeling blue. You'll get a just married and annoying other half. There you go. All right, gearbox design is done. We can throw that on the part improvement if we so choose, and I think we do so choose. Yeah, we'll do that. 11 days after the race is fine. But we want that gearbox nice and done. And we are heading to the Black Sea. Outstanding. So, let's see if we can, 8th or above seems doable. And as far as tires go, we just need enough softs to do the practice and run a few stints in race trim. But I mean, you know, why don't we take an even set with one extra hard or medium? Because, you know, why not? Those softs may come in handy. All right, so Rick DeGraff, yep, number one, you need to have that part there. Awesome, so that front wing is good to go. We'll put that front wing on you for the 1628. We're definitely not going to be putting on that new gearbox, and everything else is good to go. So a new front wing design. I'll see you after practice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we finished practice P2 and P3. We got the most race trim out of the mediums and the softs, and it doesn't look like any chance of rain. Looking through lap 25, the track grip continues to climb. So I'm gonna hope that the last, 6 laps of the race are dry as well. So we're going medium tires with the bonus, race trim for the bonus, and car setups are really, really close. Excellence and 2 excellence and a great. And we're not going to push that hard, but what I am going to do is split my drivers. Rick DeGraff will start on softs. Nikolai will start on mediums. That will put Rick on pit road before Nikolai. Nikolai will take mediums, so will Rick. I think Rick will take 2 sets of mediums after this. Nikolai will take a medium, and then maybe in the race on softs or medium, depending. It gives us some wiggle room on exactly what we want to do here. So 33 wonderful laps. It looks cloudy for sure, but according to our weather radar, it is not going to rain. So let's go ahead and speed this up and take a look-see. In practice, our soft tires lasted about 10% a lap when we weren't pushing. So that's why I'm counting on old Rick DeGraff to, go about 10 laps or so. So we took fuel out of the car. We've got 12 laps of fuel in each of the cars, and I'm sure the 12 laps will be enough to get us there. If not, it's close enough to our strategy anywho. And we are going to be fighting and seeing if we can get up front here. It is a gaggle and cluster right in front of us here. A bunch of cars right there, but we're making our way into 7th place on those soft tires, making the use of it here as much as we can. Surkov is 2nd on medium tires, so about half the field is doing our strategy. The other half seems to be doing our other strategy, which is all well and good. That is for sure. Just make sure that we finish 8th or above. Well, ideally 5th or above for the points would be certainly nice. And continuing to look forward, no rain in the forecast, so we are on a completely slick strategy. At least that's what I'm seeing so far. We need to get some heat in these tires. DeGraff is barely in the heat zone, and looks like Surkov needs to put some more pressure on his tires to get there. DeGraff will go ahead and go back to a medium pace here. We don't want to melt the tires or get the wear gone too awful much. We kind of want to go about 10 laps, 9 or 10 laps or so. But for Surkov, we can keep on pushing a little bit. Those medium tires are going to wear just fine. As you can see, we're pretty much on point as far as the tire wear is concerned. Come on, Surkov, don't get past. All right, 29 laps to go. We are 2.9 seconds behind. I'm kind of looking at what the leader is going to do. Looks like it's a bottleneck right in front of us. I mean, everyone is there. I don't know how hard they're pushing, but we're sort of keeping our tires under us as best we can, right in that good temperature range. Surkov can run where he is. And 3.8 seconds. Hopefully DeGraff can keep up the pace just a little bit. 45% on the tires. We can go a few more laps on these softs without worrying about pitting. Still plenty of fuel. And I think what I want to do is only fill up to maybe 15 laps in the tank for the medium tire stint. But we will pay close attention to when these leaders are going to come down pit road. And it looks like Surkov is losing places here amongst the medium tires as well. But making a pass for 5th, that's what I'm talking about, DeGraff. Keep those tires under you, buddy. So 4th place will be pitting this time. I think I want to stay out. We can stay out one more lap and not harm Surkov. It's not like he needs to be on pit road right now. So we'll make that place up as well. Let's go ahead and pit for mediums this time by 12 to 14 laps, you say. So let's put in 14. 15 seconds on the pit stop. Let's go. So since we are going to use and abuse these tires, let's push DeGraff on out. Get these tires used up as much as we can. And that tire wear is just ginormous. The amount of wear that happens per lap. All right, let's go for a push. That's fine. We made the spot up coming on pit road. A mistake on the jack just a little bit. Hopefully there isn't a mistake in fueling. Only 3/4 of a second, so not too awful bad on the jack. It's like it just sort of dropped off the jack, I think, and then he picked it back up. All right, so 29% on these tires. Looks like they can go maybe 9 laps or so, or 10, which is kind of what I was counting on anywho's. All right, so we can push and pit. Let's do another set of mediums. It says we can go 10 laps, but, you know, or 12 laps, but we can't. All right, let's get up into 3rd if we can, make as many passes as we can, get as close to the leader as we can before we come on pit road. DeGraff riding in 17th right here amongst other soft drivers, apparently. And this is where our 15% bonus is really going to kick in once we do such things as these. We might stay on mediums for Surkov as well with that 15% bonus. All right, down and away, let's go. So Surkov will not have to push, go to a neutral. And he'll be in dead last, even with that mistake that DeGraff made. He's able to capitalize. Yeah, I think for Surkov, we want to keep him on mediums, or do we want his last stint to be softs? We will see. Hopefully he's fast enough to make passes on these guys coming off pit road. And there's still several cars that need to pit. They've stretched out their medium tires quite far. Sylvander hasn't pitted. De La Fuente hasn't pitted. Lippinen hasn't pitted. Marin hasn't pitted. Here comes 14th in front of us to pit road. Let's push a little bit and keep the tires nice and warm if we can. So 21 laps to go. We'll make that pass up into 11th. All right, so we've got brand new mediums in front of us as well as very, very used up softs. So we should catch those very used up softs fairly soon. It's just a question of when are these... See, these guys have already made one pit stop. There's Marin on pit road. It's going to be interesting to see how long Marin is on pit road for. There's the bottleneck. We sort of get through it okay. That could have gone a whole lot worse. I hate that pit road bottleneck. So we're in 17th with Surkov. 20th is way off the pace. Cavalcanti, he's already made 2 stops. Yeah, we definitely do not want to make any more stops than we need to. A safety car would be handy. That is for sure. We got plenty of fuel in the tank, though. We don't have to worry about that. We just have to go until our tires will not let us anymore. Rolling roadblock right here in front of DeGraff. He makes the 9th. Wish he would get up into 8th. That would be outstanding for our sponsor objective. All right, there we go. Sponsor objective met. We've gone 6 laps on these mediums. We need to go a few more. Yeah, and with this high tire wear, it looks like mediums are sort of the way to go. I'm not about to put on softs and burn through them in like 2 laps time. We'll see how Marin does. Marin put on softs. She's already a quarter of the way through them. So 17 laps to go. Holy crap. The Ferrari is on it, and she is feeling great. Yeah, I would too if I was her. Not gonna lie. All right, 38% on the tires. Yeah, we can go a few more laps into a run, so medium tires are definitely going to be where we are going to go for the next pit stop. And if we can't go any more than 10, we're not going to keep any more than 10 in. If we could go 4 laps, no, we can't go 6, that is for sure. Yeah, so it almost looks like we're going to have to come down pit road for just maybe soft tires for a 2-lap stint. That would be interesting indeed. I know you're struggling with the tire wear, but one more time around and you'll be set. All right, you can go neutral. You can attack for this lap. Go ahead and pit next time by for your mediums. Let's put in 12. It says we can go 12, but I don't know if we actually can. So that will get us to... Wait, hold up, wait a minute. Pit. Medium tires. There's 14 laps remaining. I'm just going to do that. Might as well top off fuel. And that way, if we do have to take tires, we won't be filling up. It'll just be a tire change. All right, so DeGraff running in 6 comfortably. I will say that. And Surikov can go a few more laps around, it seems. It looks like he's taking care of these medium tires just a little bit better. Mistake on the tires, a 2-second mistake. So out in 15th. And I don't know if we can go 13 laps on those tires or not. I doubt we honestly can. For Surikov, I'm going to have him go around one more time. Yeah, that's only 10 laps that we can do on these tires. So we might as well push. And then as for you, get on medium tires. 12 laps to go. And for DeGraff, we'll have him go as deep as he can into this run and then like put on softs to end the race with. Sort of split this round up. And then for Nikolai, we're going to have him try to take care of these tires if he can. So we definitely don't want you pushing. We want you on a nice neutral run. So DeGraff will have to come down pit road for just a little bit. So he's going to need to push these tires as deep as he can in the run without melting them, of course. So 11 laps to go. If we can split it into, say, 6 laps or something, then we can put on the softs and not have to worry about it. Hopefully DeGraff can make up some speed here. We're just sort of caught out in how like Lipinen and Ibarra can go that entire length on medium tires and not spend all that time on pit road. That is a huge deal in the grand scheme of things. And DeGraff's feeling pretty good with a 9.5. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, Ibarra even got out in front of us on medium tires, and that'll be like the last time he's on pit road. So, yeah, I'm not feeling too confident in our strategy here. 9 laps to go, 10 in the tank. We're great on fuel. We will not have to pit for fuel anymore. It's just a question of tires. Go ahead and burn everything you got through here, DeGraff. You'll come on pit road. Because there's no way that we can go 8 laps on 55% tires. he's going to have to get on softs and go. And probably next time by. Well, no, there's 8 laps remaining. We want to go as far as we can on these mediums while pushing to give ourselves the best opportunity to push on the soft tires. We got our 15% bonus, so hopefully that's going to do the work. All right, Surkov, go ahead and push, keep your temperatures up. I know your tire deg is bad. 7 laps to go. We're within softs range, I believe. Do we go around one more time for 6 to go? We might try it. There goes DeGraff, passing for 9th. Yeah, car's coming to pit road. Let's come to pit road 2. We're not going to take fuel. We'll put on soft tires, no fuel, just a 3-second stop is all you need. I know you got quite the fuel to spare. We're going to go push. And then Surkov is going to make do with what he's got. Tires are on. DeGraff is down and away. It looks like a bunch of them were sort of on that same strategy as well. So everyone came in for soft tires. We'll see if we get chewed up here. With 5 laps to go and 49% on those tires, we should be fine as far as the tires are concerned. We've got chewed up soft tires behind us and then very quick soft tires behind them. We just cannot afford to lose 8th place. That is the kicker. Now DeGraff is coming up quick, but there's a pretty substantial gap. So 4 laps to go, 40% on the tires. Looks like Marikova is running hard to get a hold of us here. She's going to try to push us and get our tires worn out. And if we lose 8th, that's it. I mean, there's no point in even finishing the race. Now, if DeGraff can get up here in 3 laps time, that would be awesome. Yeah, 33%. Markova is almost on equalized tires. I don't think those softs are going to be able to do anything. All right, let's just make sure DeGraff can finish the race here on 62% tires. I know your tires are fairly worn, but you have 3 laps to go. 2 laps to go now. I mean, the leader is just on a tear. And this is with a car that's like 97 and 99% good. Yeah, you just need to do what you can here. 2 to go, 22% on the tires. And I think we can push DeGraff. If we can have DeGraff keep pressure on Marikova and make that spot up, then 8th place is doable. Yeah, I mean, we are 51 seconds back. The Ferraris can go just so long on their tires. That is just nuts. All right, DeGraff, push. 15%, go ahead and push Surkov. That way, if DeGraff can get by, then we can, like, lock up 8th place. And that would be good for our sponsor objective here. 10% left on the tires. 9, 8. All right, push. Push Surkov. Let's see if DeGraff can get by in the last corner on the outside. Good boost. So 8th and 9th. We got our sponsor objective, but we got our tail ends handed to us on strategy. Fox and Ibarra was on the same strategy as Surkov, but 48 seconds faster. Yeah, we are not going to win any championships like that. We didn't even get into the points on that one. And that just means that we've got excellent drivers, and our setups are excellent, but the car is not there to match. All right, no rules broken. Yeah, no points for us. 10 points for Ferrari. And, yeah, Steinman got 10 points, so, yeah, leaving us in the dust a bit. 21 points back. Marin with Windsor passes us. And DeGraff falls down to 5 of 16 rounds. 4th in the standings now behind Windsor. And our chairman is not going to be happy about that. He's going to be all grumbly. Oh, blah, 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 you didn't do blah, 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 blah. So we got to put up with that for the next week. We're building parts, and we've got some amazing parts coming down the line. It's just getting them up to speed, really. Getting them out the door. Well, we came in 5th, so he'll be happy with that. That's what I told him we would do. Outstanding. So, nice, $115,000. Up to $19 million. Yeah, good job, Molly. And we have 3 sponsors to get before Germany. And if I know Germany, it's probably going to rain and throw a wrench into our works. No! Okay, so a very low tire wear. It looks like softs are going to be the name of the game. And we are working on those parts and everything. Car condition, yes. Interview, accept. Oh, yeah, who wouldn't want Lucia Marin? I mean, she's not going to be as good as our drivers, but it never hurts to have a backup. 2 mistakes, not dangerous. Fox wins the Grand Prix. All right, so next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 3 sponsor opportunities for some big money. And now that, of course, the car or the part is designed, we can make an epic gearbox, can we? Okay, driver consistency +2 during the race. Reliability +20%. Red zone 20. So we can push those parts a bit. Or should we bring our other 5th, 6th, 4th, 7th? Yeah, we need a gearbox. So, yeah, let's reduce the risk costs, or the risk level. 35, yeah, that one's better. And then acceleration +40. And then for 5 extra days, we get +20% reliability, no red zone. But I don't know if that one is going to be... Let's see, so if we take out that, put in that, take out that and put in that, it's 1878. Or we can do that and get 1883 with no chance to break. Consistency would be good during the race. What kind of consistency do our drivers have? 20 and 17. I mean, if we put that on Rick's car, he would be a 19 consistent. But 17 ain't nothing to sneeze at. I don't know. I kind of want to get all of our parts sort of, you know, researched and better. Let's see. Gearbox, gearbox. Brakes, gearbox. Gearbox, gearbox. Engine. I'm not seeing a whole lot of gearboxes, but I'm seeing a whole lot of brakes. And we haven't shown our brakes any love. Deceleration 25 to max. Let's get some new brakes up in this piece and continue to work on that. But that will do it for me in this episode of Motorsport Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.